You all for the 125th webinar, a weekly online lecture series, Engineers Talk, being organized by Institution of Engineers India, Salem Local Center. I would like to invite Engineer S. Loganathan Sir, FIE, Chairman, IEI Salem Local Center, and National Council Member IEI to welcome the gathering. Please, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to all. So we are very happy that the World Water Day has been organized by the Institution of Engineers Local Center through Engineers Talk Forum. So on this occasion, I am very happy to welcome today's chief guest, Madam R. Sindhuja, proprietor Swan Enviro Solution from Karur. Thank you, Madam, for accepting our invitation and delivering the special lecture on the theme of water and gender. Hope the group consists of senior members to student members belonging to all the branches of engineering. So we request you kindly note that also. And we are very thankful to our Honorary Secretary, Dr. R. Sadish Kumar, Principal, Sagmundar Engineering College, for fixing the today's chief guest. And on this occasion, I am welcoming all the committee members, state committee members, and senior members and student members for celebrating the World Water Day. So everybody know that the UN is observing the World Water Day on every March of this every year. So we are celebrating on behalf of the local center today. So this is very important. So the future, the water is the only governing from nation to nation. So like gold, the water will become the precious one. So it's a very interesting and required topic. And also the water and gender is a very important one. You know that gender disparity is in our country, especially in the household works. The ladies members are forced to bring the water to the family. So it's a very important discussion. So I think Madam Sindhuja will cover the topic very interestingly. So once again, I welcome you all for this celebration of the World Water Day 2026. Thank you all. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for welcoming everyone. And now I am much privileged to introduce Mrs. Zor Sinjuda, chief guest and keynote speaker of today to the gathering. Mrs. R. Sindhuja has done her bachelor's degree in botany at Sita Lakshmi Ramasamy College, Trichy. She then pursued her master's and MPhil in environmental sciences at Bishop Eber College and Bharathidasan University, Trichy, respectively. She has working experience at Messrs. Ensys Technological India Private Limited, Chennai as environmental chemist and project coordinator, and at Messrs. Solar Packaging Drinking Water and Messrs. Entech Engineers as chemist. Then she has started Swan Enviro Solutions at Karur as proprietor. Through Swan Enviro Solutions, she provides high-quality testing services in water, soil, and air for residential and industrial and municipal clients. With these words of introduction, I would like to invite Mrs. R. Sindhuja, proprietor, Swan Enviro Solutions, to present on the theme of World Water Day 2026, Water and Gender. Over to Mrs. Sindhuja, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you for giving the opportunity. Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yeah, yes, sir. Soundarajan, sir.
Presentation, madam, you can start.
Yeah, sir.
Presentation share பண்ணிருங்க நீங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம்.
Okay, sir. Thank you for giving the opportunity for us. The 2026 theme is the water and gender. Oxygen is the life, water is the survival. The World Water Day reminds the water is the precious, limited, and must be conserved our future generations. A large part of the world population does not have access to the safe and clean water. 2.1 billion people still lack safe water close to home. 380 million women and girls live with high and critical water stress. Project to reach of 674 million by 2050. 2 out of 3 household women are primarily responsible for water collection. The 95% of the water is used every day is wasted. Why World Water Day is an important? Clean and safe, healthy water is the basic human right. The most important of need to protect our waste water resource and use water responsibility. The main important of the healthy and our bodies to carry out some of the most important functions. The World Water Day is established in December 22 in 1992 by United Nations General Assembly. The first observed March 22, 1993. The recommended by the 1992 United Nations Conference of the Environment and Development at Rio de Janeiro. The purpose of the World Water Day is the highlight to need the conserved freshwater resources and manage them sustainability. Hello, sir. Hello. Soundarajan, sir.
மேம் ஆடிபிள் மேம் பேசுறது கேக்குதுங்க மேம்.
Yeah, okay, sir. Why World Water Day is important? In every has a different theme, such as in 1993, the water cities. The water cities, they ensure that the sufficient water supply for growing urban populations. 1994, the caring of our water resources. The themes is to promote responsible use and protection of the water resources. In 1995, women and water. The themes is indicate the highlight of the important role of the women and water collection and management. In 1996, water for the 30 cities addresses increasing water storage in urban areas. In 1997, the World Water Day is there endo. The rises concern about global water scarcity. In 1998, the groundwater, the invisible resources of the theme, emphasize the importance of the groundwater waste sources. In 1999, everyone lives downstream. The themes is indicate how water population pollutions affected all communities. In 2000, the water is the 21st century. The century is Water Day of the focusing on planning and the sustainable water use of the for future generation. In 2001, the Water for the Health. Need for clean and safe drinking water are the themes of the 2001. 2002, Water for Development. The development of the highlight, the water is the role economic and social development. 2003, Water for the Future. Encouraging sustainable water management and coming generation. 2004, Water and Disaster. This is main focus of the flood and drought and other disasters. 2005, the water of the life. Recognizing water is the essential for survival and well-beginning. 2006, water and culture. The themes is how water is connected to the traditional and cultural practices. 2007, coping with water scarcity. The themes is indicated 2007, promote way to manage limited water resources. 2008, sanitation. Focus of any hygiene and access to proper sanitation facilities. 2009, transparency water. In the 2009 themes is cooperation and overshare water resources between countries. 2010, clean water for healthy world. The themes is indicate clean water access to better health. 2011, water and cities. This is highlight urban water management challenge. 2012, water and food scarcity. How water is vital for agriculture and food production. 2013, water cooperations. Promote collaboration to solve water and related issues. 2014 themes, water and energy. The connection between water and energy production. 2015, water and sustainable development. Support sustainable use of water for long-term development. 2016 theme, water and jobs. Highlight the role of water to employment and livelihood. 2017, wastewater. Encourage resource reuse and proper treatment of the wastewater. 2018, nature for the water. Promote natural solution like forest and wetland and water management. 2019, water and climatic change. Explain how climatic change affect water resources. 2020, water and climate change. Call for action to adopt water system to climatic change. 2021, value of the water. The themes is indicate the importance of the water in all aspects of the life. 2022, groundwater making the invisible and visible. This is themes promoted to awareness and about protecting underground waters. 2023, accelerating change. Foster action to solve the global water series. 2024, water for the fishes. Promote cooperation and prevent water confidence. 2024, glacier preservation. Highlight the need to protect glaciers and key freshwater sources. 2026, the theme water and gender. The focus safe water and sanitation as human rights and critical enablers of gender equality. World Water, March 22nd, the theme of water and gender, where water flow and equality grows. Why water matters? The fundamentals. Human health, 60% of the body and 75% of the brain. Food security, 70% of the global freshwater for agriculture. Economic development, every sector depends on the water. Sanitation and hygiene, prevent disease transmission. Ecosystem, support biodiversity and environment. Hello, sir. Hello. Sir.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Yeah, sir. Audible?
Audible, ma'am.
Yeah, global water statistics, the numbers. 71% of the earth surface in water, only 2.5% of the fresh water, only 2.5% of the fresh water of the 68.7 is lacked ice caps and glaciers. 30.1% of the groundwater too much too deep to access. 0.3% in lake and rivers readily accessible. 2.2 billion people lack safely managed water and 4.2 billion lack safely managed sanitation. Women and girls spend 200 million hours daily collecting water. Water scarcity could cost some regions for 6% of GDP. The water series key challenges, the major challenges, the water scarcity, 40% of the global population affected, 1.2 billion of the extreme scarcity, the water quality and the pollution, 80% of the wastewater untreated, chemical, agriculture, industrial contaminations, climate change and impact, altered precipitation patterns, more extreme flood and drought, and infrastructure debits. The development nations and the lack of the system is developing nations. Governments and management, weak institutions and transparency, confidence. Cost of the water scarcity, the population growth, increased water usage, increasing population, climatic change, insufficient infrastructures. Sustainable Development Goal, clean water and sanitations. The target by 2030, universal access to safe drinking water and open defections, adequate sanitation, improved water quality, water use efficiency, implement integrated water resource management, protect water-related ecosystem, expanded international cooperation, support local community participation. The clean water and sanitations, water and health, the health water connection, disease burden. 8,29,000 deaths for every from unsafe water. 2,97,000 children under 5 died annually from diarrhea. Waterborne diseases included diarrhea diseases, cholera, dysentery, typhoid, polio, hepatitis A and E. Affected 240 million causes the anemia, then leading infection causes of blindness, internal worms affecting 1.5 billion people. Water and health, it creates long-term problems. Repeated diarrheal episodes prevent nutrient absorptions. Economic loss, illness prevent work and school attendance. The power of water sanitation, hygiene, simple hand washing with soap at critical times reduced diarrheal disease by 30% and acute respiratory infections by 20%. Safe water access could prevent 1.4 million deaths and 74 million diabetes adjusted life year annually. Improved sanitation, prevent environmental contamination and disease transmissions. Hygiene management, keep girls in school. Healthcare facility, The facility globally like basic water services and one in 10 have no sanitations. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted our first defense in hand washing, but 3 billion people lack hand washing facilities at home. Multiple benefit of the adequate wash in healthcare facilities. Reduce healthcare acquired infections, reduced antimicrobial resistance, improved occupational health and safety. Water and climatic change. The water climatic connections, how climatic affect waters. The water cycles, sea level rise, contaminated fresh water, glacier melt threatened long-term supplies, unpredictable precipitations patterns, how water affected climate, water management, climatic solutions, wetland store carbon, wastewater treatment procedures, methane, water energy connections. Adapting and medications. Nature-based solution, water efficient practice, early warming systems, climate resistant infrastructures. Watershed management, the river, rehabilitation of the dams, groundwater recharge, sustainability in land management, rainwater harvesting, social conservation techniques, use drought and tolerant cultivators. Where water flow equality grow. The three key norms is adopted. The global water series affected everyone, but not equally. Women and girls bear the burnt of the water scarcities. Time to center women and girls in the water solutions. Women must shape and the future of water. Need transformative, right-based approaches. Women voices, leadership, and agency must be recognized. Where water flow equality grow. When women have equal voice in water decisions, service become more inclusive and sustainable. Water collection burden. In 2 out of 3 household women are primarily responsible for water collection. In 53 countries, women or girls are spent 250 million hours per every day collecting water. This is the 636 more times than men and boys. Impact of the women and girls daily challenges, physical burden. A long, strenuous journey to collect water, often multiple times daily, physically damaging, especially for the pregnant women. Time taken away from education's income generation rest, safety risk. To attack the adjust throwing water collections, lack of safe, prevent sanitation facilities, increase risk to violence. 156 million girls 10 to 19 years lack access to the basic hygiene services. Health and dignity, specific menstrual hygiene need enact. Only 39% of the school provide menstrual health education. 1 million deaths annually associated with unclean breaths. Gender inequality in water management, unequal responsibility. In many countries, especially rural area, women and girls are responsible for collecting water, often walk long distance carrying heavy containers. This reduced their time to education, work, and rest. Lack of decision making power. The women use water daily but are rarely involved decision about water policies or systems. Most leadership's role in water management and dominated by men. Health and safety issues. Carrying heavy water loads can cause health problems. Traveling long distance can expose women to unsafe situation. Limited access to resources. Women often have less access to clean and safe water compared to men. Poor water quality affected family health, especially children's. Gender inequality in water management. Women have valuable knowledge about water usage and conservation, including women leads to better water management and sustainable solutions. Socio-economic impact. Impact of the educations. Girls may miss school to help feed waters. Lack of water and sanitation in school, especially toilet, and discourage attention. Economic. Women supply almost 50% of the agriculture labor in low middle income countries. At women's agriculture productivity is 20 to 30% lower than men's due to lack of water access. Time spent collecting water equal to lost income opportunities. Health unsafe was responsibility for 1,000 child deaths daily. 43% global newborn deaths occur in the Saharan America, where only 50% of the health facilities have on-site water. Solution for water and gender. Theme of the World Water Day, key solutions. Empower women and decision making. The decision making, including women and water communities and leadership roles. Equal voice in planning and policy makings. Improve access of the safe water. Source and tap well close our homes. Reduce the burden of the long distance water collections. Promote education and awareness. Educate communities about gender equality. Encourage girl education by reducing water related courses. Better sanitation facilities. Provide safe and toilet, especially in school. Improve hygiene for the women and girls. Ensure health and safety. Reduce physical strain from carrying heavy water. Provide safe and secure access point. Economic opportunity. Supporting the women in water-related job and entrepreneurship. Provide training in water management and conservation. Community participation. Equal participation of men and women. Challenge social attitudes and stereotypes. Government policies support. Create gender inclusive water policies. Invest in rural water infrastructure. Provide safe water source and near homes. Water is a basic human rights. Promote equality. Together we have ensure sustainable future. Save water, save life. Happy World Water Day. Thank you. Hello, sir.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am. And if any participant has any doubts, they can get it clarified.
Yes, sir.
Sir, please.
Thank you, madam. It's well presented. It's a very interesting talk and nicely presented session with all the data. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Oh, well, ma'am.
Myself,
Thank you,
Chairman.
madam, for your.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am, for your presentation on the theme. And I would like to invite Dr. R. Satish Kumar, Honorary Secretary, to propose vote of thanks.
Okay, sir.
Satish Kumar, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening to everyone. This is 125th Engineer Talk program, and also we are observing World Water Day. At the outset, I submit my thanks to our Chairman Engineer S. Loganathan sir, and also today's chief guest, Mrs. R. Sindhuja, proprietor from Swan Private Limited, Karur. Thank you, madam, for your presentation and sharing your ideas with our engineering community. Thank you for sparing your valuable time with us. And also, I thank Engineers Talk team, Dr. Tangaraju sir, immediate post chairman, Dr. C. Daumani madam, immediate post honorary secretary, Dr. A. Kumaravel sir, Engineer Armugam sir, INR sir, and Sendil Kumar sir. Thank you, all team members. And also, my thanks to all the participants, senior committee members, corporate members, staff and student, engineering students, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you all for joining this evening. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Satish Kumar sir. It's a very
you,
interesting lecture. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Yeah, thank you, sir.